Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel Tarot C. I am Z and I'm going to be doing your tarot reading, finding out what are the messages with the cards that come out in today's reading for you. Thank you so much for joining and for being here for the reading. So let's begin. Let's find out what cards come out and what messages come through the cards that come out in today's reading. So the first card that we have is the Eight of Pentacles. We do have some Earth sign energy with this. You could be dealing with a Virgo or a Taurus or even a Capricorn. And we have the Moon. And with the Moon, we do have some Pisces energy. Could also be dealing with a Pisces. And we've got the Seven of Swords in the reverse. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles showing up over here at the bottom of the deck. This does feel like an opportunity for a new beginning or an opportunity that is being offered. I do feel like with the Page of Pentacles showing up over here, this energy does feel like getting off to a strong start in something new. But I do feel like with this Page of Pentacles showing up over here, this could also be representative of someone coming into your life. Do you feel like this person may be someone who brings something different into your life? I do feel like also there could be a big difference between yourself and this person. It could be a difference in the way this person carries themselves or their outlook in life. And I also feel like with the Page of Pentacles showing up over here, they could be at a different place in life to you. With this Page of Pentacles showing up over here, this energy feels young. So they could be younger as well. But with this Eight of Pentacles showing up over here though, this does feel like a pretty serious kind of an energy when it comes to the way in which this person operates in the world. I do feel like with the Eight of Pentacles showing up over here, this feels like a person takes very seriously anything that they invest their time in or put their attention and their focus towards. I do feel like with the Eight of Pentacles showing up over here, this feels like an energy of putting in effort to make things work. So I feel like this person also being someone who has a lot going for them, even outside of this relationship. I feel like this person is someone who's a go-getter. And with the Moon card showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of kind of being a little bit hesitant due to a feeling of fear when it comes to the feelings involved, or even kind of a fear of the unknown when it comes to thinking about the future. I do feel like with the Moon card showing up over here, this does also feel like an energy of being able to get insight into somebody or some secrets coming out about a person or about this connection. Did you get that with the Seven of Swords showing up in the reverse? This energy feels like being very honest and also getting something off someone's chest. So it does feel like someone actually offering information or kind of making a confession with this card showing up in the reverse. But it feels like communication happening that is very honest and it feels quite transparent, especially as far as being able to let someone in where someone may have held back a lot or kept something to themselves. So I'm going to clarify these cards. So we have the Page of Swords. And we have the Seven of Wands. And we've got the Five of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Queen of Cups. So this Queen of Cups showing up over here, this does feel like a pretty warm energy, especially within a relationship or a connection with someone. I do feel like with the Queen of Cups showing up over here, this also feels like a strong sense of connection when it comes to being able to connect to someone on a deep level. It does feel like also a pretty emotionally available energy that feels like it's also allowing for this sense of being able to connect at a deeper level that goes beyond the surface. I do feel like with this Queen of Cups showing up over here, this does also feel like kind of handling the situation in a very careful way, and I feel like that's coming from a space of actually having a lot of genuine care But I do feel like with the Page of Swords showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of a conversation that's needed to be had, that someone may be offering you. Do you feel like with this, with the Seven of Wands showing up over here, this energy feels a bit like someone being in a space where they could actually be a bit difficult to get close to, or they may perceive you as being someone who's quite difficult to get close to, or to be able to kind of let in. I do feel like with Seven of Wands showing up over here, this energy feels a bit defensive, but I do feel like there is a sense of kind of wanting to be able to also self-protect, and that being the reason behind someone kind of having what feels like a guard up in this connection. I do feel like, though, there could be a lot of potential for being able to actually have a conversation surrounding what feels like a barrier between you. I do feel like with the Five of Pentacles showing up over here, this energy does feel like it is a bit of a letdown. There could be a sense of being able to find out the truth in a situation, and this truth kind of leaving you feeling a bit disappointed, or even kind of like someone has turned their back, or may have in the past. But I do feel like with the Five of Pentacles showing up over here, this energy does feel like kind of being in a space where there's a sense of feeling abandoned in a situation. But I do feel like there is a lot of potential for vulnerability as well. So I'm going to clarify these cards. We have the Soulmate card. And we have romantic feelings. And we have the engagement card. So the Soulmate card showing up over here, this does feel like a connection where you are connected on a very deep level with this person, and this person being able to recognize the connection with you and how deep it goes. I do feel like there is a spiritual element to your connection. It does feel like a sense of being able to have a connection that is very significant and stands out in a very big way even to this person. I feel like that feeling kind of being mutual. With the Soulmate card showing up over here, this does feel like a potential for a soulmate-like connection to exist between the two of you. And with the romantic feelings card showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of wanting to be able to explore things on a deeper level in your connection. Do you feel like also with the Seven of Wands card showing up over here, this feels like an energy of kind of being a bit defensive or self-protecting. But it does feel like there's something someone is trying to protect. And I do feel like it could be actually a fear that could be also brought upon due to experiences in the past. I do feel like this person having deep feelings, deeper than you may even, they may let on. But I do feel like this person being someone who, it's like the closer you get to them, is the more you get to see, another side of them. So it feels like them having a guard up, but it does feel like a lot of potential for being able to actually experience a connection that goes quite deep. I do feel like this person kind of being in a space where it's like they are trying to overcompensate. So it's like they're trying to self-protect. But the engagement card showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of actually taking this connection quite seriously. And I do feel like with the engagement card showing up over here, this does feel like this person also being quite hopeful about this connection and even what it can be. But I do feel like there may be a lot of things that kind of prevent this person from expressing exactly how they feel in this connection with you. I do feel like with the Seven of Swords showing up in the reverse, this energy does feel very honest. It does also feel like someone kind of being honest with you in a way that feels like they are dropping a bomb on you, as far as feeling like you're privy to information that you did not know that about this person before. So I do feel like secrets coming out with the Moon card showing up over here as well. So those are the messages I'm getting with these cards for you, Sagittarius. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye, Sagittarius.